Monkey knowledge. It's a really important aspect of BTD 6 that might seem a little bit daunting to some people who are starting out. You use the monkey knowledge points that you get starting at level 30 all the way to 155 to fill out the skill tree, and there's a lot of points. So for some people, you might wonder, what are the good monkey knowledge points and why do I need it? Today I will be answering all of that in a lot of detail, so stay tuned. So the first thing that we're going to be looking at is this graph. This graph is going to show us relatively when we're going to be getting all of our monkey knowledge. And that takes about 440 hours of gameplay with 140 million XP. And that's straight gameplay, so no like pausing or dying or in between rounds. And that generally is just going to take a lot of time, especially for someone who's playing casually maybe a few times a day. So you want to make sure that you get all of the good monkey knowledge points so that you can beat some of these harder rounds like half cash, so you aren't constantly dying. So I'm going to respec the monkey knowledge and let's see what the best monkey knowledge to get is, so you won't have to be spending a super long amount of time to get the other good ones. First, I'm going to have a video on how to get all the monkey knowledge. This will be in the pinned comment if you want to check it out. I'd highly recommend it. But let's start. The first monkey knowledge point that you should definitely get is the monkey money knowledge in magic category. This just gives 10% extra monkey money, and it's very important. You're going to need it to get all of the heroes. For example, we're going to go into this just random game of deflation. It says we're going to get 60 monkey money. We actually end up getting 66 because of this monkey knowledge. So that really helps you out. You're going to need it. The second one is going to be a pretty big push to start off with, but the plus 200 starting cash and the free primary monkey, free dart monkey at the bottom of primary is going to be really important. Even though this might not look like a pretty big deal at the start, this is going to make things so much easier, because you basically can start on a lot of harder maps, especially for stuff like half cash. You're going to be able to get your heroes down early, where unlike that, where I don't have the knowledge here, you can see we aren't going to be able to get my hero. I'm going to have to spend money. I'm just not going to get it, and I might die before that. So you're going to have to kind of wiggle your way down this tree. There's the requirements on the side, the monkey money too. But once you get down there, this is going to be a huge boost. And because it takes so many points to get, and the points become harder and harder to get later on, you really should get this one early before it feels like it's going to take absolutely forever and quite a grind just to get down there. So the next thing is that you kind of want to just get these following points that I'm going to say in just a random order. It doesn't have to be one or the other, but these are all pretty important. So the first one is going to be these hero knowledge points that I'm purchasing right here. Not all of them, but some of them are just going to be really needed. They make your heroes way better and definitely are worth it. The next one that you should get is Mana Shield right down here in Magic. This upgrade gives you a Mana Shield that gives you basically 25 extra lives that will regenerate, and that's really good. It used to be better, but it got nerfed, but it's still really good. The Military Conscription and Big Bloon Sabotage. This one also takes some time to get, so you might be going for this one for a while, but this is way down at the bottom of military, and this makes your first military monkey cheaper, which is really good when you're using like a heli or a dart lane. It really cuts the price. And also Big Bloon Sabotage just makes all of the Moabs weaker. That's a very good overall perk that will make a lot of the late game, like round 98, round 100, all of those late game rounds a lot easier. So we're going to get that. And then next we're going to be going for pre-game prep down here in powers. Despite the fact that this is a power tab, this one gives you free road spikes, which is very good, especially on the expert maps. The next thing to note is that if you want to build the VTSG, you need that there can only be one knowledge in Magic. And then the last thing to do is whatever support perks you need. There's lots of general perks in support, so you can get those. After that, you can really fill in your monkey knowledge with whatever you get, whatever you use. But those that I just mentioned before are the very important perks that you will need if you want to beat some of these harder maps, some of these like half cash maps, or just make the game very fun. And then you max your monkey knowledge. Overall, I really do hope this helps clear some things up with monkey knowledge, because I know the massive tree can be very daunting to look at if you're a new player. So just being guided a bit on which monkey knowledge points you should get really should help you out. If you don't get these important points up early and fast, it really is going to take a very long time to get them, and some of the game modes might be a bit harder to do, especially like boss and half cash. So that's all, and I hope you have a very good day, and bye.